Howdy, Cowboys Nation. It's time to gear up and immerse yourself in the excitement on Cowboys News TV. Grab your favorite jersey, snag your go-to snack, and settle into the comfiest spot on the couch. Get ready for a thrilling exploration of the latest and greatest events surrounding America's team. This isn't just your typical sports update. It's a full-fledged expedition into the heart and soul of the Dallas Cowboys. Expect twists, turns, and a touch of that authentic Texas charm to keep you thoroughly entertained. So, before we plunge into the gridiron drama, do us a solid. Wrangle that subscribe button. Subscribing isn't just a simple click. It's your pass to join us on this epic journey. Help us reach the impressive milestone of 7,000 subscribers. Lasso that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and let's kick off this football fiesta with enthusiasm. Cowboys Nation, your support means the world to us, so let's thrive and relish the ride.
But before we dive into the gridiron gossip, do us a solid and hit that subscribe button. And hey, throw us a like if you're feeling the cowboy spirit. Yeehaw! Now, let's wrangle this news about Tyron Smith. Should the Cowboys give him the cowboy hat tip and urge him to hang up his cleats? Or maybe it's time to draft some fresh blood for the O-line. Our boys up front had a bit of a bumpy ride last season, with Dak Prescott playing rodeo with defenders 39 times. That's the most since 2018. Yikes. The offensive line was like a game of musical chairs. Tyron Smith or Zach Martin missed a beat, and it was all out of sync. Now, CBS Sports is throwing a curveball in their latest mock draft, sending Dukes' Graham Barton to the Lone Star State at pick number 24. Is Tyron Smith's departure on the horizon, and will Barton be the Cowboy to fill his boots? Now, hold your horses, cause Tyron's in free agency limbo according to CBS Sports. If he rides off into the sunset, the Cowboys might need a reshuffle. Tyler Smith, who's been a guardian and a left tackle, could be holding the reins. But should we keep trusting Tyron with the keys at 33, hoping he stays fit? Or is it time to part ways and find a fresh face? Let's talk Barton. This 6 feet 5 inches, 314 pounds left tackle has the power to plow through defenses in the run game and protect the QB's blind side. Scouts say his footwork is smoother than a country two-step, giving him the moves to anchor down and buy Dak some time in the pocket. Barton's a beast in the run game, and with Coach Mike Solari in our corner, he could become a pass-blocking maestro during training camp. With the Cowboys' linebacker situation a bit shaky, some thought a first-round pick might be spent there. But, as we always say, let's rope in the best available athlete. And in Barton, we might just have the answer to our O-line prayers. It's all about fortifying that front, regardless of what Tyron decides. Cowboys Nation, buckle up for some breaking news on the defensive front. But before we dig into the details, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. Your support means the world to us as we ride towards our 7,000 subscriber goal. Now, onto the scoop. If our defensive maestro, DC Dan Quinn, decides to pack his bags for a head coaching gig, fear not. The Cowboys have a game plan in motion. NFL media's Ian Rappaport spilled the beans, suggesting the Cowboys might set their sights on none other than Ron Rivera, the seasoned coach with experience in both Carolina and Washington. Dan Quinn, on the other hand, is having a dance-off with the Washington Commanders, getting a second interview with them this Tuesday. The man's got credentials, having played a crucial role in the Seahawks' first Super Bowl victory back in 2013-14. Now, with ties to the Commanders, he could be their next HC if he takes the leap. But if Quinn decides to don a new hat elsewhere, Ron Rivera could be the man to fill those big coaching boots. Rivera boasts an impressive resume, with 6 seasons as a defensive coordinator for the Bears and Chargers. In his 4 seasons with Washington, he steered the ship to top 5 rankings in yards and points allowed twice, showcasing his defensive prowess. Sure, the Commanders stumbled in Rivera's final season, finishing last in both points and yards. However, with a star-studded defensive lineup featuring the likes of Micah Parsons and Trayvon Diggs, there's potential for a defensive resurgence in Dallas under Rivera's guidance. But let's be real, Cowboys fans, it'd be a touchdown if Quinn decides to stay in the Lone Star State. Under his watchful eye, the Cowboys have been defensive juggernauts, finishing first in takeaways twice and top 5 in points allowed 3 times in just 3 seasons. According to Bleacher Report's Jordan Schultz, Quinn's coaching prowess earned him the 2021 Assistant Coach of the Year title. As we speculate on the future of our defensive strategy, one thing's for sure: if Quinn doesn't snag a head coaching gig, he's sticking around. But let's hear from you, the real MVPs. What's your take on the Ron Rivera situation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And, of course, don't forget to subscribe and join the Cowboys News TV family. Cowboys fans, grab your hats because Jerry Jones just spilled the beans on why he didn't give Coach Mike McCarthy the boot. And it's not all about Bill Belichick's silliness, although that's in the mix too. Now, we all remember the frustration in that playoff loss to the Packers. Dak got some heat, and so did Coach McCarthy. Fast forward to now, and despite the disappointment, McCarthy is back for a lame duck 2024 season, coaching on the final year of his contract. Jerry Jones has been loud and clear, shouting from the rooftops that he's 100% supportive of his head coach. But why? Well, Jerry, in his own unique way, explained it at the Senior Bowl, sandwiched between some quirky remarks about Bill Belichick possibly replacing McCarthy down the line. Overwhelmingly, I thought the best decision to have the continuity that Mike brings, Jones said. When I look at the job he's done over the last 4 years, I can point to some real positives, not the least of which are his 12-win seasons. I think we certainly have made improvement in areas. And he's got a point there. 3 consecutive 12-win seasons in the NFL are nothing to scoff at. Jones also highlighted Dak Prescott's growth, with the QB earning a spot as an NFL MVP finalist this year. I think we can look forward to that improvement, Jerry added, hinting that there's more Dak magic to come. So, with more to get there, more pluses, that impacts a lot of the other things we're doing right now with our decisions we're making. So it all made sense to have him back. All right, Jerry, we're following the playbook. The Cowboys are banking on McCarthy's track record and the potential for even more greatness from Dak. It's a calculated move for continuity, and the spotlight now shifts to the offseason. Jerry promises the team will be all in, whether it's locking in contracts for Prescott and CeeDee Lamb or making a splash in free agency. The upcoming months are crucial, defining whether the Cowboys can make another playoff push. And if things don't pan out, well, Jerry can always treat us to more Bill Belichick press conferences. Stay tuned, Cowboys Nation, and as always, subscribe for more updates. Until next time, ride on and stay true, y'all.